guess so, yes. The climate.
Portugal is a very hot country. It's also a little windy, so, you know, shooters, they might have some trouble because that's the type of conditions we're in right now. So I'm curious to see how it's going to affect the play here.
Let's get it on. Laura Ferreira starts off the possession. She will get an attempt at the rim, but she comes away with absolutely nothing. Special K trying to clear some space, but hold up. She had traveling plans, apparently. And official Juris is going to blow the whistle. Special K has been a special player for Lithuania. More on her in a bit, but her numbers last year were crazy in Graz. 9 points per game. She can heat up on you quickly. Shulske snags the rebound. She wants to clear it herself in the right wing up top. Special K. Special K. Nope, no good on the first 2 attempts. Where's Dimes at? DeMayo's got to be around here watching someone. No,
he's probably in the hotel.
Yeah, he's probably in the hotel.
Savoring that air conditioning.
Yeah, because he's got a couple of tough games today himself.
Yep. Yep, they got France waiting for them for sure. And then Croatia. So those are tough games.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. That Netherlands-France game is one I got circled, even though it's a new French team. More on that later, but as of right now, Petronite gets whistled for the foul. Soero was shooting a deuce. So she's going to get a couple of free throws.
Probably the first scores of day 2 here for Soero. Took an open shot. Petronite got a little hand in there. You don't want that. 2 free throws is a lot. 2 fouls on Lithuania already. We're under a minute play.
Yeah. Soero, she played in 4 events in the women's series this year, averaging 2.8 points per game. 57% from 1, not so good from 2-point range, and a 43% free throw shooter as she misses the second of 2. That one tipped out, but it'll go out of bounds on Portugal. Ball over to Lithuania. We spoke about what they've done at the Europe Cup recently. The World Cup 2022 last year, finished 4th, got all the way to the semifinals. Obviously played for a bronze medal and came up just shy. So they've been tantalizingly close to taking that next step and just have not been able to get there yet. 2023 could be their year.
I'm saying this is the team that could do it for sure. They got the chemistry, they got the talent for sure. Now they just got to put it together in one tournament and make it all the way.
I don't know. I like Portugal too, though, boss. Really, they don't have as much experience, but I have got a chance to call a few tournaments with Amelia Ferreira, and Laura Ferreira, and Soero, and that trio. Seeing them play together, I've seen them play some pretty good 3x3. I can't lie. Meantime, there's a shorty miss by Special K. She's going to try again, and it's the same result. Petronite with the hustle, but throws it to the wrong color jerseys. Laura's got the seal, and they throw that one away.
Yeah, they no connection there.
I think specifically in the early games, it cooled off, you know, maybe a couple hours into yesterday, but the first 3 or 4 or 5 games, and they in a sauna out there.
Yeah, and it affects teams in a weird way because say you have to play your first game in the heat and the second game in the cold. That's a completely different environment, right? The winds start picking up, the temperature's way different. You got to warm up different. You got to focus actually differently, which is I mean, that makes 3x3 such an interesting game to me. You know, the weather conditions, the sun, all that has a bunch of effect on the game, and you have to actually prepare for that as a player.
Well, that physical attrition sets in quicker, and you know what usually follows physical attrition is mental attrition.
Yep.
You're tired, you start making, you know, mental mistakes, you lose a little focus because your body's just giving out.
That's a nice way of saying people start making some dumbass fouls.
Well, it's a fact, though.
You're right, though.
You know how it is when you're tired. You're like,
yeah, you're right.
It's tough.
I've been on that end of the spectrum a lot. Let me just smack this guy because he's walking by me and I'm too tired.
It's like, yo,
I need a sub.
This is a fatigue foul. I'm going to take this one.
Yep.
Soero, she's going to swing it. They want to get it down low. Ferreira, she has it poked away by Bukaine, new ad on the team this year. Special K, no hesitation. She lets it fly. She's claiming that she was fouled in the corner. Not happy about it. Now she got to hold her own defensively. Good luck with that. Oh, wait. Special K D'd up. Not long enough, though. Second chance opportunity is good in the hood, G.
Oh, Sweater with the steal.
Give me that. Now what can she do with it? She'll feed the cookie down low. Oh, gotta make those. Layup was blown.
Yeah, they've been looking for Ferreira. They feel like they have a mismatch there with Ferreira. I mean, she's not that strong of a finisher yet in this game.
How about Schultzke? This is what I like. The way she knifes to the bucket. Just a tough, hard-nosed player. Whistle on the shot attempt, Amelia Ferreira. Oh, that's actually Laura Ferreira. Laura Ferreira. I like that the way that rolls off the tongue. Ferreira. Ferreira.
So Portuguese is the next language we're going to?
Look, you know, I speak a little Spanish.
Okay.
Hablo un poquito español. Okay. That's my best language. I don't typically have many issues.
Yeah, I don't speak a lick of Spanish.
That's surprising, boss. To me, that's the easiest language for an English speaker to transition to.
But I'm not an English speaker.
Well, you speak it well. I can't tell. Top Nazi Skyte scored the last bucket for Lithuania, just their second. Was that a two-handed grandma flip?
That was a two-hand scoop.
Okay.
Call that a soup scoop back home. Did you know?
No, a soup scoop.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. 4-3, Portugal. Portugal early.
Portugal's been putting a lot of pressure on the rim, right? They're looking for Ferreira down low. They're trying to get close to the bucket. They're trying to draw some fouls. It's been working out for them.
Yeah. What a journey it has been to get to this 8th edition of the Europe Cup. We had 5 teams who were direct qualifiers, including each gender's defending champions, which we'll see today. Along with the tournament host Israel, we'll see the men's team today. And 3 more teams based on ranking, the Netherlands men's team via ranking. The final 7 spots were determined through 3 separate qualification tournaments in Bratislava, Constanza, and Limassol. You see this Portuguese team here from the Bratislava qualifier. And now here we are. Ooh, she didn't have the right flavor on that scoop. So Edo will have to set up defensively. Petronaite had position, but
they're trying to post up Soero, and I feel like she's a little too strong for that. She's not the tallest girl on the court for sure.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I think that it's a smart play. You just got to put the pass on the mark. I think that's a score if they can just put it in my hand.
If they could, yeah, but Soero's been trying to move them out of the way.
Okay. I do like Soero's off the ball movement. Oh, yeah.
No, that is a foul for sure.
Girl fight. Laura will step up to the line as Portugal have gotten off to a pretty decent start here, first 3 minutes. Saw a couple of surprises yesterday. I think Team Italy going 2-0 to start things off was a bit of a surprise in the way that they won their games.
Germany had to really fight to pull through in their pool, which was also a surprise to me.
Latvia, completely new look Latvian team. They go 2-0 day 1, the men's competition. Time to throw that thing in reverse. I see you. Marcia da Costa. 6'3", Schultzke to the crib, bro. Layups. Need a little bit of work. Pereira with the hezzy. Da Costa.
Oh, she switched it up.
Yeah, she
did. You see that?
Yeah.
Dribble with the right, shot it with the left.
Put it up with the left.
Surprising.
Playing some good defense, too, on the perimeter. Schultzke. Vera got the spirit fingers trying to distract her. You saw that?
I saw that. What movie is that from?
Oh, spirit fingers. It's got Vince Vaughn in it, right?
Isn't it Will Ferrell doing it?
Yeah, Will Ferrell. It's a volleyball movie, right?
Is it? Oh, it's is it the
dodgeball? No,
it's not dodgeball. It's kicking something. It's the soccer movie.
Somebody help us out at home.
Yeah, somebody help us.
Y'all know what it is.
Jazz hands.
Yes, I think it might have been dodgeball or something.
Maybe.
We old, boss. We just got
5 Ds of dodgeball, huh?
I'm telling you.
Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
7-3, Portugal.
We get lost in movie references here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all right.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Look who's in the building.
Oh, yeah.
We were wondering where Dimes was.
He's late. He probably ran down from the hotel.
The Mayo shows up late, and now he's got his Lithuania jersey on.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I ain't gonna tell nobody back in the Netherlands.
It's a tight, snug fit.
Ooh, it is. They gave him the smallest medium in the bunch.
Medium shirt.
All right.
Oh, Laura.
I see you, Laura.
Portugal up. Unexpectedly, I might say.
Oh, Petronaite starting to ignite the Lithuanians. They needed something. Petronaite shooting 25% from 2 on the women's series this year. 8-5. Got a foul on the inside. 6th on Lithuania.
And that shows how much pressure Portugal's been putting on the rim, going at everybody on the court with Ferreira, Laura, Soero. They've been doing well.
This is what I was saying. Don't underestimate the Portuguese team. I'm telling you. I wouldn't be shocked if they made some moves in this year's edition. What you know this song? I got 5 on it. Let's go. I don't want to say that part. Let's not go half on it.
Oh yeah, I thought you were going to say that.
Yeah, no.
I know this song though. Getting roasted off here
our
too.
director, he's roasted me. He said, "Stop, Kyle. You scaring the kids." All right. So you know what that means, boss. All the rapping and singing, we gonna leave it up to you.
Well,
let me tell y'all, boss was just an absolute superstar today. We went to the food market. What's the name of the market, boss?
The Yehuda. Let me check.
Okay.
I forgot.
Right.
It's the Yehuda market, but it has a different name. The Machane Yehuda market.
The Machane Yehuda market. Boz couldn't walk more than 3 steps, y'all, without somebody grabbing him and wanting a picture. Literally, we had to almost get security to pull people away from him.
Yep.
So we can do what we came there to do, which was a job. The job wasn't bad, by the way.
No, it was not.
Tasted all the local delicacies. And look out for that. We should be getting that online pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Y'all better go check that out. What I hear, though, one of the guys there told me that they had you try some weird stuff in China.
Who told you that?
Somebody said you ate a scorpion.
I did eat a scorpion in China.
How was that?
Fried. It had no flavor. It was hard fried.
Okay.
And anybody who's ever had a fried scorpion, it's hard fried. It tastes like nothing. It's just something for adventurers to do.
Okay.
But I will tell you, my favorite thing I've eaten in China. Why are we talking about China with
I don't know. We got lost in the food. We got lost in the food discussion again.
But anyway, frog legs.
Oh, I love frog legs.
Let me tell you, man.
Yeah, I know they're.
And they were spicy, and they cooked them in this sauce. Oh my! Why'd you do that? Now I want to eat something. Anyway, 9-6. Portugal still in front. Get over here. No, stay over there. Shilsuke couldn't finish off the play. Soero, she touched Mother Earth. But got to finish the highlight. Laura, wet. 2-pointer makes it a 5-point game. Okay, quick answer on the inside. Gaidre Labukaine. Oh, I told you she got the dishes.
Ooh.
Don't worry, she got the dishes. What?
Not sure that's such an emancipated thing to say.
Well, I say it the same for the men.
All right, cool. You got it. You know, I do the dishes back home.
I'm saying,
I
right.
do the dishes back home because I'm better at loading the dishwasher.
You only take it personal if you're making an effort to take it personal.
Yeah, you're right. I was just, never mind.
11-7, back to it. Portugal in control. Some good defense underneath Petronaite. She's lengthy. Labukaine is pushed and shoved. The Soero getting physical and aggressive defensively. But if you're Portugal at this juncture in the game, Bob's under 3 minutes, and they maintain control of this one pretty much from the outset, I would say. Right?
Yeah. They've been, again, putting pressure on the rim. They're attacking the mismatches specifically. And I feel like the Lithuanian screens aren't working the way they think they were supposed to be working.
Yeah, they certainly look flat. And sometimes even when you're the more experienced team, you could argue maybe even the more talented team, when you give that underdog just a glimmer of hope, that confidence starts to build, that momentum starts to build, they're making plays, it kind of has that snowball effect, you know what I mean? Lithuania not out of it though. Only a 3-point game after Natsis Kaite split a pair at the line. Here's Da Costa. Da Costa follows her own shot and missed the layup. That's a tough one right there. She might be in trouble. Holding her own. Ibukaine kicks it out. Special K. No ma'am. Soreo. She's saying, somebody move for me. Oh, Ferreira. Spin move past Natsis Kaite. Didn't get it up in time. Shot clock violation. That's 2 missed layups I've seen from Portugal bars in the last couple of possessions.
Yeah, they were hitting those earlier in the game, and now they're missing, so I don't know. They're still holding on to that lead, though.
Opportunities to extend the lead. You know, you look at from Lithuania's perspective and all the, you know, you leave the door open for a team like this as Portugal's fouls continue to add up. All of a sudden that momentum that you built early in the game takes 1 or 2 shots and all of a sudden it's gone. And the veteran team, most of the time they don't look back. So 2 more free throws upcoming here now. Gaidra Labukaine getting 2 here. 2 opportunities. She makes good on the first.
1 point, Lithuania. Second shot to Labukaine.
Oh, the second one is a no-go.
It's only 2 points.
So a 1-possession lead for Portugal. Getting your 22 seed. Had to qualify. Lithuania, a direct qualifier.
2 minutes left.
Top 2 from each group advance.
11, Lithuania 9.
One half of the quarterfinals are already set, by the way, which we saw yesterday. Latvia and Czechia in the men's competition, along with Lithuania and Belgium. They'll face off against each other. That's an offensive foul right there.
Oh, Portugal getting dangerously close to that double bonus.
Well, yeah, but that foul's on Lithuania.
It wasn't on Lithuania.
Offensive
sorry.
foul, yeah. Quickly, the other 2 quarterfinal matchups, Netherlands and Germany, Italy and Spain. That's already set. By the end of business today, the entire quarterfinal bracket will be done. Will Portugal beat one of those teams?
Oh, that's a dribble too many. 3 back to the basket. You can't be more dribbling with your back to the basket for more than 3 seconds. That's usually 2 dribbles, huh? If you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so my internal clock goes off after 2 dribbles, and I have that because 3 the key.
Yep, got to pass or put up a shot. They did not. They turned it over. Shilske. This is where Special K, they need her to hit some big shots. She will get it back and hits the shorty.
1 point, and now it's Kaite.
Now down to 1 point, to a 1-point game with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Portugal need to rediscover that offense.
Well,
and right on cue, they do. That was Da Costa. Oh, they leave an open shooter though. Oh,
good find.
Yeah, Labukaine just a little stronger now. Laura Ferreira wants to clear some space. It's me and you. What you want to do? 2 up. Too strong.
50 seconds left.
So apparently some debris has hit the court. Is that from somebody's?
Might be tape.
Okay.
No.
50 seconds left.
In any case, here we go. All right, Boz, what's going to happen? What needs to happen?
What needs to happen? Well, Portugal needs to refine their scoring touch because they've dried up over the last couple of minutes. They were so strong attacking the basket, and they haven't really attacked the basket lately. They've been settling. Shooters. But I'm looking for them to get some good screening action going against this Portuguese team to try to get out from under the ball pressure that they've been getting.
Yeah, well, we're under a minute to play in this opening game. Pool C action, by the way. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. Boz Rosendahl, a.k.a. the mountain in 3x3. 45 ticks to go. Oh, 90 Kaite is able to draw the contact beyond the two-point arc. Two free throws were coming anyway, but ninth foul, Boz.
Yep, and that's when you know, get close to that double bonus. Next foul will be 2 free throws and possession. That is a very, very tough spot to be in as a team.
So big free throws coming up here for Special K. While she hasn't had a typical explosive offensive game, you don't always have those, but gotta make them count at the line, and she does. Nighty Skyte, 77% on the women's series this year from the free throw line. She will knock them both down, not a problem, and just like that, we're all even Steven, 12-12, 38 ticks to go. Laura Ferreira, Ferrari fast with it. 30 ticks to go. Ooh, get over here. Nice little snatch back, but missed the shot. Recovered and scored. Laimukaine will even things up, 13 all. Sorero directed traffic. She wants to get it to Ferreira. Ferreira has an advantage here. Stops, throws up the hook. No. 8 seconds to go. Lithuania will get the final shot of regulation. Offensive foul is called that will give Portugal the possession with 3 seconds to go. Nighty Kaite was looking for a look. Would have had one had her teammates set her a legal screen.
Yup, and you know, the referee Alex Telesainen said she stretched her arm out to try to catch the defender. And he's looking at if that's unsportsmanlike even now. She did hit her in the face.
Yeah, the elbow came up, fairly high. Is this a dangerous play?
I don't know.
You could be the judge there. I don't think that it was intentional.
It doesn't look like it, to be honest with you.
So timeout, and actually they add a couple more seconds onto the clock. So instead of 3 seconds, 5.3 to go. Lithuania have fought back in this game, a game that Portugal has controlled from really the beginning. And now, at 13-13, Portugal will get the last shot at this in regulation. Otherwise, we're going to overtime, which I believe, Boz, will be the first OT.
Yep, we haven't seen him.
Yeah, we hadn't got one yet. But we still haven't got one yet. We got 5.3 ticks to go.
5 seconds left.
What do you think?
30 points.
I know who's getting a rock.
Maybe. Well, I think Ferreira is going to have plenty of time with 5.3.
Yep.
I don't think Sorero should hoist it, but here we go. This is going to be for your game, Laura Ferreira.
They settled for that.
Yeah. There was nothing too creative about that possession. I thought Ferreira's best opportunity would be get it to her early. Let her drive. 5 seconds is enough to get to the bucket.
Yeah, especially with the way she had been getting to the basket. I don't know if I would have settled for that shot.
Yeah, that's the final heave regulation as we go to overtime. Boz, you want to explain the OT rules?
It's pretty easy. No clock. Whoever scores 2 points first wins.
That's that. You heard my partner. Mark it down. First to get 2 points in the extra period gets a dub.
I always love this in 3x3. Whenever you get to this stage, and it really shows who you are as a team. Are you going to go for a quick 2? Are you going to get a 1 first? Are you going to give up a 2? It's a lot of intricacies that go into overtime.
Oh, I defend the two with everything I got. That's one thing you don't give up. Special K. You know she's normally good in money time. There's the window pane. Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. Special K with another Special J. 15-13. Does it. Portugal left the door open, boss.
Man, Special K's got more ice in her veins than frozen.